From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Montana's own Freedom Caucus launches at the state capitol. Just ahead, learn what the group wants to accomplish. And it's that time of year again, talking about the Folk Festival in Butte. We'll check in with folks there to see what 2023 looks like. Meantime, it is 6:30. Chet Lehman, Matt Elwell with you here on a pretty typical January morning.
Yeah.
We had a little snow dusting my car this morning. Temperatures about where they should be.
Driving conditions were not bad, but I'm sure there are some
Slick in places, for
Yeah,
sure.
slick spots, but overall doing okay. It is cold in a few areas, most particularly looking into Butte. Burt Mooney Airport's been at about 2 degrees for this past hour. Yeah, it is cold, but mainly the areas dealing with warmer temperatures have some extra cloud cover in place. Again, leave some extra time this morning. You may not have to leave, dramatically early, but definitely are some slick spots out there. Daytime highs back into the 20s for the afternoon. Today we should see a fair amount of sunshine as you get into the afternoon. We do have snow heading this direction. I'm going to break down the timing on that and as well the amounts in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Matt. 6:30, we're going to start this half hour in Helena. Yesterday, a group there of staunchly conservative lawmakers held the official launch of their new organization. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian was there and has a look at what sets the new Freedom Caucus apart.
At the start of the Montana legislative session, 14 state lawmakers signed their names to a letter announcing the start of the Montana Freedom Caucus. On Thursday, that group had its first official event here at the state capitol.
We are the watchmen on the wall. More than that, we are the firewall for freedom.
Senator Teresa Manzella, a Republican from Hamilton, chairs the group. Members say they're constitutional conservatives who are willing to hold the line and stand up to pressure on their key issues.
We're not people who are going to be bought. We're not going to trade votes and make deals.
The caucus has identified 5 priorities, from returning more of the state budget surplus to taxpayers, to judicial reform, to parental rights. Manzella says they have more members, though only 14 are releasing their names publicly. The Freedom Caucus is one of a growing number of state organizations, modeled after the U.S. House Freedom Caucus. And Congressman Matt Rosendale, a member at the federal level, recommended Manzella to start Montana's branch.
Now, very, very proud that they were able to get this group organized, and I just think that having that unified voice and getting that information out to the public is going to be very effective for the Freedom Caucus and very beneficial for the state.
The Federal Freedom Caucus has become known for pushing back against Republican leadership. Members like Rosendale held out during the vote for House Speaker to win concessions on more open congressional rules. Manzella says they take inspiration from that type of action.
That's our oath of office, is to support and uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state of Montana. So that's our number one priority. And if that means that we have to buck leadership or the governor or another caucus, that's what you can expect of us.
Montana is now one of 12 states nationwide where a state-level Freedom Caucus has been set up. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Other headlines this morning. This week, Montana Department of Transportation proposed the resurfacing of some 7 miles of U.S. Highway 191. Proposed project would begin in Four Corners near the intersection of Huffine and Jackrabbit, extend east to the intersection of Main Street and 19th in Bozeman. This work would include milling the existing surface, applying a new overlay, crack and chip sealing, and then upgraded pavement markings. It's being used to maintain the existing roadway surface. Project tentatively scheduled for this year. MDT welcoming public comment about the project on its website. Also, a broken water main forced Butte Central to cancel classes early yesterday. Water pipe discovered broken early in the morning, leading to classes to be canceled just before 11 o'clock. It was the last day of the semester for school, so Butte Central will move its end of semester party set for Friday to the Maroons Activity Center. School hopes the water main will be fixed by Monday, but says it is prepared to hold remote classes until that main is repaired. Well, we're following up on a question we asked last week. Why didn't everyone in Montana get the Amber Alert test? We went to the Department of Justice to find out, and in short, there are a lot of possible reasons. DOJ told us the test was a success on their end. It went through the correct channels and was pushed out through cell phone towers and across the state. They said there are more than 1 million cell phones in Montana. Their numbers indicate 2/3 of the phones got the test. So what happened to the other 1/3? If the phone was out of range of a cell tower during the 15 minutes, the alert was pushed out. It would not have gotten it. Also, some phones have settings that block emergency alerts. And finally, it could have been a provider issue. If you are part of the 1/3 people that did not get the alert test on Friday the 13th, DOJ officials say call your cell phone service provider. It is critical that Amber Alerts get sent out to as many people as possible.
The Washington Child Homicide Study that was done indicated that a child that was abducted and murdered was murdered within the first 3 hours. So if we're looking for a child under life-threatening circumstances and we activate Amber Alert, we really need help trying to find that child.
Now, another way to make sure you get Amber Alerts and other emergency alerts is to download the free Code Red app. With that app, you'll get the alerts pushed out directly from the Montana Department of Justice. Well, this summer's Montana Folk Festival in Butte recently received a generous donation to make sure the event continues. The Dennis and Phyllis Washington Foundation, along with Montana Resources, donated $100,000 to the festival, plus an additional $100,000 matching grant to help fund the free 3-day music festival in Uptown Butte. Organizers say this money will help ensure the annual event will return again this summer.
We're getting a lot of inquiries, and people are booking hotel rooms and things, and we're pretty sure it's going to come off in July as it has before and be bigger. We're hoping to make it bigger and better than we have in the past.
That is such great news. By the way, this summer's festival slated for July 14th through the 16th. Make a note in your calendar. That's a good one to catch. All right. This morning, we're taking you back to your childhood. If you ever wished you could pick up a hobby from days gone by, you aren't alone. New research suggests that's exactly what plenty of adults are now doing. New this morning, Andrea Lutz explains what kidulting is.
They say to never grow up.
Kind of have an addiction for it.
And for some, being a kid at heart
It's an amazing hobby to have.
is still pretty easy. On any given day,
How often do you come in here?
Don't tell my wife, probably like 4 times a week. But no.
you'll find Randy Broderick
And then
here
one
at
flat
Central
pack battery.
Hobbies. Today he's picking up some batteries for his model airplane, a hobby he's kept for 15 years.
It's kind of like the real deal. It's very close to a full-scale airplane when you're flying them.
They call them kidults. Adults buying up toys. It's become the biggest source of growth for the toy industry, making up 1/4 of all toy sales every year.
I've always loved model airplanes from when I was a kid.
Al Coomber has owned the business for 50 years and it's still going strong.
It's always been part of me.
Then he became a pilot in the Navy. That interest even passed down to his grandson.
There's a captain with Delta Airlines. And yes, I'm proud of that.
Here, Al sells planes, trains,
And it's fun.
and automobiles.
That actually is my hobby.
And that's where you'll
I don't
find
like
Jimmy Dervishian near the die-cast
So,
cars.
and it translates into I own full-size cars, hot rods, muscle cars.
Kidulting is now a trend accelerated during the pandemic.
During COVID, they weren't doing a lot. The hobby's been around for, forever. And it was an inexpensive way to kind of get back in and get outdoors, enjoy the outdoors.
And if you think about it, it's all pretty nostalgic. Adults looking back on a simpler time when the worries of life were nothing more than getting the paint job to look just right.
You get away from it. You can check out. You can go into another world and not worry about what's going on around you.
I suppose it's true we can't stop time, but that doesn't mean you have to grow up.
I don't know if there's any grown men. We all have that, knack for a toy still.
In Billings, Andrea Lutz, MTN News.